I'm Philip. I'm the Head of Planning and Coastal Management for Suffolk Coastal and Waveney District Councils, East Suffolk. I'm responsible for all the planning matters in the area, and as my job title also encompasses, I'm also responsible for the coast, which is another interesting area of work that I'm involved in. My typical day doesn't exist. Every day is actually different. The variety of work that we're involved in planning, whether it be sort of small-scale housing extensions to master planning as to where all the houses that we're required to deliver are going to go, to regeneration of areas, parts of Lowestoft as we're talking about in the offices where we are now. It's a real difference, and working with a large team with a significant skill set is a real challenge, but I've got good people working for me with the skills to take forward and deliver what we're required to deliver. We're in such a beautiful area with fantastic coastline, countryside, area of outstanding natural beauty. It's making a difference. When I wake up in the morning and go to work, I've got so much to do, there's so many opportunities and so many projects in this part of the world. But one example I'd like just to reflect on is my involvement in the development of the port of Felixstowe, the largest container port in the country. I've had a significant involvement with my colleagues in ensuring that we actually develop that port to be where it is today as the major port in the UK, and seeing those large ships come in and all the infrastructure that's associated with it, and knowing that I've had a part to play in ensuring I've helped its delivery brings real job satisfaction at the end of the day. That's a real positive for me, and it's seeing those projects on the ground which gets me out of the bed in the morning. I chose this career following watching a television programme when I was off ill from school when I was 13 years old about town planning. At school I was good at lots of things but not really good at anything, and I had an interest in both sciences and sort of arts and social science subjects, so there was no one career path that was really defined for me as to where I was wanting to go. But my real interest was in the sort of the geography side, and seeing this programme about town planning and what the opportunities were made me think, well, that's an interesting career path to go down, and from that day forward I always wanted to go to university to be a planner. In terms of qualifications to be a planner, you do need a formal qualification in planning, some level or whatever, via university, but there are various ways to actually achieve that. But in terms of being successful in planning, it's not an academic subject, and it's not necessarily just a vocational subject. It encompasses a whole range of skills, from communications, assessment, delivering strategies, taking forward and ensuring we're delivering what people actually want to do out there. So it's an all-encompassing career opportunity which has opportunities to make a real difference on the ground where people want to live, work and play. Be a planner. It's such a varied role. There's so many opportunities around the country to be planners. It's not a subject area where you're gravitated to London or anywhere else. Every part of this country needs planners, whether that be East Suffolk, Suffolk as a whole, or even the Orkney Islands. There are plenty of jobs in the Orkney Islands in the press and where it is. So whether that's rural planning, urban planning, master planning, there's lots of aspects to planning, and no one day is like any other. It's such a varied career. It gets you out and about, meeting people, and at the end of the day making a difference to make sure that all our lives are better. We've got the jobs, the houses and the infrastructure, and you as a planner will have a role in making that happen.